We are here with head coach Joe Giordano of today's 13-5 victory over Kent State. Coach, 13 runs off of 13 hits. Talk about a big offensive performance like that for you guys.
Well, it was a good one. I mean, that felt really good. Obviously, we had some guys at the top of the lineup doing a nice job for us. You know, Charles had a couple of knocks with 3 RBIs, and then, of course, Alex with the 2 home runs and 5 RBIs. And then down in the lineup trying to get Ronnie Sherman some more at-bats, which he definitely deserves, goes yard twice. So, we were very efficient at the plate. We did a good job. We had a great approach. And off of those 13 hits, we produced 13 runs. So I was very pleased with our offensive performance today.
It wasn't just the offense that was on par today. You only committed 1 error. Everyone seemed to be clicking on all cylinders. How can you take that momentum and ride it into a really tough series this weekend going into Clemson?
Well, as you know, we take things one day at a time. Not to be cliche or anything, but it literally is. We've been playing very well defensively, and when you look at the elements of our game, we got to be efficient at the plate, we got to throw strikes, and we got to play clean defensively. And over the last couple of games, we've been doing that, and it's been a successful formula, and we'll stick to that. Obviously, going down into Clemson is a tremendous program, national program. Great facilities, great coaches, great players. It'll be a very competitive, tough environment for us, but I really look forward to that challenge, and I know my team does as well.
Like you said, everything was kind of clicking on all cylinders today, and you do take things one game at a time. What are some of the positives that you saw from today that you can take into that next game at Clemson on Friday?
Well, I think, it's just a continuation of what we've been working on from a offensive perspective, and the approach that we've been working on over the last couple of weeks. Also the defense, making sure that we're in good position to field the baseball and throw the baseball. And then from a pitching perspective, just being around the plate and pitching to contact a little bit and trying to attack hitters. So when you have those elements that you're working on and you see progress in each of those elements, you feel pretty good about that. And again, we're going to continue to make adjustments as necessary, put the proper people in the right spots to be successful, and we'll see how it plays out for us this weekend.
Alex, 4 for 4 on the day, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. Talk a little bit about what it feels like to have such a big performance.
Well, it really gives me confidence going into the weekend against Clemson. This being a weekday game, we're not facing as good as pitching, but I think it's going to hopefully translate into this weekend.
Like you said, big win. How can you take that momentum to go into, like you said, such a tough series this week at Clemson?
Just keep seeing the ball well, and I think we're all hitting pretty well today. We're all hitting the ball pretty hard. Ronnie had a couple home runs, and if we can just take that, our hitting approach as a team and take that into the weekend, it'll be, hopefully a pretty good series for us.